Hello guys and welcome back to our channel. Get ready for an exhilarating ride through parallel worlds as we bring you the top 10 Isekai anime you should definitely watch in 2023. If you're a fan of mind-bending adventures, fantastical realms, and characters navigating through alternate dimensions, you're in for a treat. We scored the anime landscape to bring you the absolute best of the best in the Isekai genre for the upcoming year. From epic battles to heartwarming moments, these anime selections are set to redefine your Isekai experience in 2023. So, grab your snacks, buckle up, and let's dive into the enchanting worlds that await us. Trust us, you won't want to miss a single moment. Before we unveil the countdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and give us a thumbs up if you're as excited as we are to explore the realms of Isekai. Without further ado, let the countdown begin. My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. Ryuta 2 was resurrected into another world after dying from overwork at a black company. Although Ryuta was still alive, he was now bothered by the fact that his level in this new planet was set at 1. Although he couldn't level up, he did have a special skill that allowed him to produce a cheat-like item from enemies that shouldn't exist in the world. Knowing this, he maxed up his stats with ability-up items, and he gathered a variety of weapons and things that can only be utilized by himself, resulting in him having the strongest stats and gear despite being level 1. Reborn as a vending machine. A vending machine enthusiast awakens to discover that he has not only died, but also been resurrected as one of his favorite machines. Despite the fact that he is a modern appliance in a fantasy realm, he requires money to work. He is stuck in one place until a young girl named Lammis comes across him. Lammis, awestruck by the drinks and food he sells, uses her blessing of might to effortlessly lift him and transport him back to the settlement of Clearflow Lake. There, she formally refers to him as Boxo. Despite his incapacity to communicate with the villagers, Boxo becomes a valuable member of the community. His commodities give sustenance, and as he develops new powers and items, he becomes a fixture in everyday life. Nobody loves Boxo more than his first and best customer, Lammis. The more time he spends with her, the more he attempts to assist her improve her hunting skills. Sweet Reincarnation. When a brilliant patissier perishes in a horrible accident before realizing his aim of creating the world's best sweets, he is reincarnated as 9-year-old Pastry no Pas Morteln. Paz now lives peacefully in the fief of Morteln under the reign of his father, the military hero Lord Casserole, in a medieval world rife with swords and sorcery. However, due to a scarcity of ingredients, Paz can only dream about baking. When news of impending robbers arrives, Paz must learn magic and fight to defend his farm, all in the hopes of one day creating a confectionery paradise. The Great Cleric. A salaryman dies unexpectedly, just as he is going to be promoted. Seeing his plight, a mystery creature provides him a second life as an adolescent in the land of Galdardia. The young man takes the name Luciel and accepts a position as a healer in the adjacent village of Meritoni. There he discovers that healers are a valuable resource, but they frequently exploit others for monetary gain. He joins the local branch of the Healers Guild, vowing to be different from other healers, and begins to uncover his magical potential. Luciel is driven to become stronger after failing to save someone with his powers. He registers as an adventurer and undergoes rigorous training under Broad, the Adventurers Guild's top instructor, to develop his physical strength and refine his magic skills. Soon, Luciel makes his way around Galdardia, earning a reputation as a selfless healer who helps people at whatever cost. Am I actually the strongest? A 20-year-old shut-in is unexpectedly taken from his flat, only to be confronted by a goddess who offers him a second chance at life. Although she bestows upon him superhuman magical skills in this new realm, when he awakens as the newborn Prince Reinhardt, his abilities are only rated at level 2. His royal parents abandon him in the woods, believing he is a colossal failure. There, the prince, who goes by the name Haruto, meets Flay, a flame fenrir, who resolves to devote her life to him. Gold Zenfis, Haruto's relative, encounters them both in the woods and decides to adopt the child as his own. Haruto has been under the Zenfis family's care for 9 years. His command of his overpowering barrier magic grows by the day. However, Haruto prefers not to utilize it to help others. He performs his magic in private, preferring to have his family believe he is feeble. Charlotte, his younger sister, discovers his strength, and with the help of Flay, Haruto protects her and the rest of the Zenfis family from peril. With a shady plan brewing in the kingdom, Haruto wishes he could stay inside and watch anime, but it appears he will have to use his power to protect the family who took him in. The most heretical last boss queen. Pride in the Otum game to a beam of light with you, Royal Ivy is the last boss and all-around scum. She committed numerous crimes, ranging from enslaving her adoptive brother in a soul-binding contract to misusing her position in the home against the servants. In a nutshell, she is a pure evil villain. A typical high school student in Japan reincarnates into Princess Pride's 8-year-old body. The first priority is to live to see another day. She resolves to save her father, save the kingdom, and become a kind and benevolent ruler by using her cheat-like skills. As a result, Pride swears to change her fate, whatever it takes. The Misfit of Demon King Academy. A long time ago, a conflict between humans and demons caused widespread turmoil and bloodshed. Demon King Anos Voldegod willingly sacrificed his life to end this apparently interminable struggle, expecting to be resurrected in a peaceful future. In preparation for the return of their king, the demons established the Demon King Academy, an exclusive institution tasked with identifying Anos' identity when he reawakens. He reincarnates 2 millennia later, only to discover that the world's amount of magic has dwindled dramatically during his absence. Furthermore, when he enrolls at the academy to reclaim his rightful title, he discovers that Demonkand has a different memory of him. His personality, his actions, and even his legacy have all been fabricated, masked beneath the name of an imposter. Because of this lack of common knowledge, he is the academy's outlier, a misfit never seen before in history. Despite these disadvantages, Anos is undeterred. As he sets out to find individuals who are changing his great past, he takes it upon himself to convince his descendants that their monarch has finally returned. Ascendance of a bookworm. Hirano Motosu adores books and has an insatiable desire to devour literature of all genres. She is on her way to becoming a librarian, but her life is cut short by an accident. As she takes her final breath, she wishes she could read more books in her next life. As if fate had heard her prayer, she awakens as Mine, a sickly 5-year-old girl from the medieval age. Her passion is the first thing that springs to mind. She attempts to find something to read, but is dissatisfied by the lack of books available to her. Books must be written and copied by hand without the printing press, making them incredibly expensive. As a result, only a few aristocrats can buy them, but this will not deter Mine. She will demonstrate that her desire to read is unshakable, and if there are no books available, she will create them herself. Dead Mount Deathplay. During a legendary fight, a powerful necromancer known as the Corpse God dies, only to be resurrected as Polka Shinoyama, a little boy in modern-day Tokyo. While attempting to adjust to his new physical body, he becomes the target of several supernatural groups. Misaki Sakamiya, a high school student who can see ghosts and is out for his blood from the minute they meet, is one of them. Polka eventually encounters Takuni Kuruya, a contractor experienced in surveillance and hacking, and Lisa Karaki, a crime leader operating out of Shinjuku, while attempting to make sense of this predicament in which unknown parties want him dead. Polka braves peril with these, and other unexpected, allies in order to disclose the truth about his reincarnation and the fate of the world. Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation Part 2. Rudius Greyrat and his furious student Eris Boreas Greyrat are sent to the demon continent following the unexplained mana tragedy. There, they create Dead End, a successful adventurer party, with their newfound comrade Rejut Sapardia, the former head of the Superd's warrior gang. Making a reputation for themselves, the three travels across the continent to return home to Fiddle. Rudius saves Kishirika Kishirisu, the great emperor of the demon world, on the council of the faceless god Hitogami, who rewards him with a bizarre power. Now, as Rudius masters the tremendous skill that opens up a slew of new possibilities, it may turn out to be more than he bargained for, as unanticipated perils threaten to derail their journey. So these were the top 10 Isekai anime you should definitely watch in 2023. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any videos like this in the future. Keep sharing your thoughts with us down in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.